Alright, what's going on guys, it's your boy EtzMegaa back with another Undisputed video. So today's video is a bit of a different one. This is like one of my previous tutorial videos, and this video is basically going to cover how to throw certain combinations, and these combinations that you guys are going to be seeing in this video are combinations I've been using since the start, like when I started playing Undisputed and whatnot. Just before this video begins, I just want to say I appreciate every single one of you guys who's been showing regular support to my YouTube videos and my streams. You guys are honestly the best. I mean, we're nearly at 2k subscribers and that just completely says it all. I remember when I was at 1k, you guys have nearly got me to 2k subscribers now, so it's much appreciated as always. I'd like to ask you guys to continue showing your support. If you guys haven't already, do make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that like button, especially if you guys have learned something from this video as well. So let's begin. Right, so to start off the first combination of the video, this is a simple combination, yet it's quite effective as well. So the first combination would be a jab to the head, left hook, right hook, and a body hook. So it goes something like this. There we go. You guys are going to see it again. It's a jab, a left hook to the head, a right hook to the head, and a left hook down to the body. Now that combination works quite well because like this would definitely work after a nice opportunity for a counter punch where your opponent misses a shot, you counter with the jab. I like to start off my combinations a lot with the jab because I feel like the jab is the key punch to set up those combinations. I can't just set up that combination with a hook or a straight right. I mean, I can, but I prefer to do it with the jab first. It works both ways anyways. You can minus out one punch. For example, you can minus out the jab, you can just go for the left hook, the right hook, and then the body hook. So I mean, it's completely up to you guys the way you do it, but the way I prefer it is the jab to the head, the left hook, the right hook, and then the body hook to the left hook to the body, sorry. Just like that. Nice and simple combination, but quite an effective one as well. Alright, so now onto the second combination of this video. So I mean, these types of combinations are proper effective when it comes to certain moments in a fight. So that is the second combination right there. The left hook to the head, the straight right, and then back with the left hook. If you repeat that in fast motion, I mean, your opponent won't even know how to react, especially if that's after a counter punch. You can see here I'm pulling back from my opponent's straight right and I'm trying to land those that 3-punch combination. So I pull back from it, left hook to the head, straight right to the head, and then back with the left hook. Alright, so now I'm going to get my opponent to start fighting back so we can actually mix it up in like a fight motion type of style. I mean, for the people that watch my streams, for the people that keep up with my videos, you guys will see this combination being used. Like if you go watch some of my previous videos, you guys will see this combination being used. Now onto the third combination of this video, and this is one of my personal favorite combinations. So this starts off, once again I use the jab to set up the combination. You don't exactly have to, but I prefer to. So it's the jab to the head, the left hook to the head, and then the power straight right. So it goes like that. Jab, left hook, power straight right. You guys can practice that whenever you want. You can watch it back. That's the exact combination. It's one of my personal favorite ones to use because the thing is, it catches your opponent off guard quite nicely, especially if you're trading shots. I mean, if you manage to pull that punch off, that exact combination, it works really well. Once again, jab to the head, left hook to the head, and then a power straight right to the head. So I'm trying to set it up here. There we go. Landed right there. Lands again. Just missed over there. That straight right just kind of slipped off. But you guys get what I mean basically with that combination. It's a nice, simple combination. It's just literally a 3-punch combination, but it's a very effective combination. For all the players out there, the ones that even know how to play the game well, and for the ones that don't, practice these combinations. These are quite crucial and important combinations to add into your gameplay in order to pick off certain shots during the fight and help you win. Alright, so on to the fourth combination of this video now, guys. So pay attention to this one because this is a 4-punch combination. I mean, you can make it a 3-punch without the jab, like I said, or you can minus out any other punch. But at the same time, I mean, I like to keep the jab in there and keep all the punches flowing correctly to keep the combination nice. So the combination goes like that. You guys have seen on screen: jab to the head, left hook to the head, straight right, and then body hook. So I kind of messed it up there, but jab, left hook, right hand, and then left hook to the body. Jab, left hook, straight right to the head, and left hook to the body. That's literally a very nice and simple combination. When you can find that on a counter punch, this is what people need to understand. When you can actually get that punch, that combination going after your opponent misses a shot and you've opened up that counter punch window, that is a very, very effective combination, believe me. The thing is, these combinations are very straightforward for players that are new to the game and experienced players. Experienced players will get these combinations down in minutes, literally. It's that straightforward. But for new players that have never played Undisputed before, these combinations will take you a minute because you need to understand the fundamentals of the game first, how to obviously manage certain things like stamina management, distance management. Basically, you need to understand the whole aspect, every aspect of Undisputed, because I mean, once you practice at something, you just only get better, you only go forward. So it's similar with video games as well. Games like Undisputed, you just got to get some practice in, and that way you'll master these combinations as well. Once again, the combination was a jab to the head, a left hook to the head, a straight right to the head, and then a left hook to the body. I mean, like I said, you can minus out the jab, then it becomes a left hook, a straight right, and then a left hook to the body. But I don't know if you guys, let me know what you guys think, like bringing the jab in there. I'm talking about it from a sense of where you can find it in a counter punch window. Even if you can't find it in a counter punch window, you can actually just use these combinations just the way they are. So now on to the fifth combination of this video, and this is the fifth and final combination of this video. This is a nice combination. This one's a bit more tricky maybe for some people, and that's how it looks on screen. So it's a jab to the head, you move over to the right side by holding the left stick downwards and pressing circle for the right hook, then a left hook to the body, and then a left hook to the head. Now this is another combination I've been using for a long while. It works very effectively for me personally. I mean, these combinations are not too difficult to learn, they just take a bit of practice and stuff, and they're only 3-4 punch combinations. I'm not trying to go more than that because that's going to drain a bunch of stamina. So you guys are going to see it here in action. There we go. It's working really well. Jab, right hook, kind of move off with the right hook, left hook to the body, and then left hook back to the head. Look, I stunned my opponent right there. By the way, this is an offline player. This is obviously just to showcase the combinations and make it easy for you guys, just break them down so you guys can understand them nicely. But I'm going to stick to this one for a bit because I think people might struggle with that right hand when you're kind of moving off with it, especially the players that are new to Undisputed. The players that have been playing the game will know that punch straight away. But obviously, as you guys know, Undisputed does offer directional punching, so that's a directional punch. We're moving off towards the right side and throwing that right hook. There it goes again. It's one of my favorite combinations personally to use. Seriously, it's been working very well for me as I've been playing Undisputed. There it goes once more, jab, right hook, left hook to the body, and then left hook back to the head. Stun my opponent again. My bad guys, I did say that that was the last combination of the video, then I realized there was actually one more I forgot to include in the recording. So this was one of my other combinations I like to use. It's very straightforward and it's very similar to the combination that I just did previously. So instead of the left hook back to the head after the body hook, instead I throw a power uppercut, a left power uppercut. So it's a jab to the head, move off with the right hand just like the previous combination, a left hook to the body like the previous combination, but then instead of the left hook back to the head, you finish it off with a power left uppercut. It's a great combination. I mean, the opponent won't even know what punch you're going to throw next, because he might think you're going to throw a left hook back to the head or a left hook back to the body, whatever, or any other punch. But that power uppercut just really changes things for me, especially when you're fighting inside the pocket. And I mean, we have to include some power punches in some of these combinations as well, just to deal that extra bit of damage. So you guys can see, I mean, that power uppercut just creates the maximum amount of damage, especially at the end of the combination. It works really well. I wouldn't want to use this in the middle of the combination or anything like that. So once again, just to demonstrate it, starts off with the jab. Once again, doesn't have to start off with the jab, but I'm including the jab in the combination anyways, because I'm trying to think of it as if I was to land the counter instead, like I said before. So look how well it works. Jab, right hand, is kind of out of range there. I'm gonna let him recover. This is an offline fight, by the way, once again, just to clarify. So quickly let him recover, get that health back so I can demonstrate the combination again. There it goes. One more time, jab, right, left body, uppercut, there we go. Let's do it again. Definitely another one of my favorite combinations to use during matches in Undisputed, because it creates just that sense of like pure damage. That uppercut just finishes everything off. It can give you a flash knockdown, it can give you a stun. Sometimes it might not give you anything, but it will deal a significant amount of damage on your opponent. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Do make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and comment down below for any other Undisputed videos in the future. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.